What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Testing, testing, testing. All right, looks like the mic is going. Hello, hello, hello. What is up, y'all? We are back. We are back. I don't know. Marcus is on vacation. I don't know if he is back or not. I have time after work to actually, jump on here and chat with y'all. So, what up? Just give me a little bit to get started. Welcome back to the show. Um, this is the Dirty Bird Nation Report. If you don't know, we are the unofficial official podcast of Falcons Twitter. Tonight is a Thursday night game. I am here. If you missed the last episode, I didn't like it very much. I was very tired and exhausted, but I was just getting on to put out some content and talk about the game. The game exhausted me. My voice was hurting. If you didn't know, Atlanta had that chemical attack, and that had blew up. Um, okay, it's not a chemical attack. My bad for the government tries to sue me or something. Not the chemical attack, but Atlanta. What happened? Oh, um, in Conyers, Georgia, if you haven't heard by now, which I don't know how you haven't heard by now, there was a chemical explosion that put chlorine gas in the air, and the chlorine gas by that point had covered all of Atlanta, had went all the way up to like Gwinnett County, had everywhere. But basically, while I was doing the show, besides me being tired as hell, chlorine gas kept on coming into my car. And I was trying to make it through the show, y'all, but it was hurting my throat. I was breathing it and all that stuff. And yeah. So that's why I was like, I did not like the episode. I was trying to make it through, half with being tired and stuff. So sorry if whoever watched that, shout out to y'all and got through it. I was like, I apologize because that wasn't some of my best work, for lack of a better word right now, but it is yeah, it is what it is. But shout out to y'all tuning in. The chlorine gas is still affecting the area. It did smell like bleach a little bit today. And they put out a statement in Atlanta that that would happen because the wind is blowing and picking up and all that stuff. So yeah, but luckily I'm indoors now, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Hold on, let me get people in here 1 second. I'm gonna be rambling for a second. Put on Twitter. Surprise, we are live. I know. Live. Tap in, folks. Tap in. Hashtag Falcons. So yeah, pretty sure the fire's out. I saw a TikTok about the firemen. It was a couple firemen on top trying to put out the fire still. But yeah, it's been crazy. But shout out to everybody who attended the Falcons Saints game. I was there in the building. That's why I lost my voice. Um, I was in the building, y'all. I know I ain't saying nothing. Look, when I'm with certain people, I don't say I'm going to the game. I don't say I'm going to the game when I'm with certain people. But when I am not with those certain people and I'm with other people, then yeah, I'll let y'all know I'm going to the game. It was packed. The house was packed. Fucking loved it. It was so like the energy there. If you've been to a Falcon Saints game, you already know that energy is crazy. The energy is wild. You know, we hate them, they hate us. Saints fans talking shit. We're talking shit back. This one guy was kind of annoying. Security, they need to do better. If you don't have a ticket in that section, you can't be in that section. This one guy kept coming down. He didn't have a seat. He took someone else's seat, and then he was just standing like down this on the stairs, like the whole time and trying to talk shit. Like, sir, I was like, I want to say, man, you can't even be here right now. Like, leave us alone. Why are you here? Your seats, you probably got standing room only seats, or you're way up high. Um, And then there were fights at the Saints game. I didn't even know that. It was a 300 level. I don't be in that level, so I don't know nothing about that life. I've been at level one time. Uno time. And this one fight, I think it was against a Saints fan, but he had his shirt off. And that was crazy. This man decided to fight him. And then his girl got involved and was like punching on the man too. And it's all on video. And the video is pretty vulgar. And this man was like, yeah, something about eating butt or something like that. It was weird. Don't quote me, y'all. Don't quote me. He said a lot of stuff besides that was odd to say when two people are fighting. Um, so it was that one, and then it was the one with that man who stomped this man's head in and kept stomping his head into the concrete. Sir, you need to be off the streets. You need to be taken off the streets. You're stomping someone's head in. That is wild. Get that man off of the streets. Like, what in the world? Are y'all mad? Are y'all okay? Is everything okay at home? Clearly not. But why would you stomp somebody's head in the streets? And both of those fights appeared to be in the 300 section. I don't be up there, so I don't know what to tell y'all about that. But overall, great game. Shout out to Koo. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the special teams. The only part that was horrible about the game was the offense didn't score a touchdown. Like, that's very disappointing when we have 3 offensive weapons that we drafted in the top 10 when we could have drafted some more defense and other players and other needs areas that we needed. It's like, yeah, it's cool to say that you have these people, but when none of them have scored, like it feels like wasted picks. And tonight we're gonna see if Pitts shows up tonight. I don't know. Well, none of us know if it's Pitts that's the problem. We don't know if it's Zach Robinson that's the problem. We don't know what's going on. But to be 4th overall, the highest drafted tight end ever and all that stuff, to be all that and you have 0 targets, that's crazy. They need to let us know something because that was a wasted pick. I think that was at the Micah Parsons draft. We could have had him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I That's frustrating. I hope he shows up tonight or is able to, I don't know, make something shake, make something happen. But Saints game, he wasn't making anything shake or happen, y'all. I don't, something's got to give. By the end of this, something's got to give. If he just needs to be traded, he just needs to be traded. I don't know what the problem is when it comes to Pitts. I'll wait till the end of the season, but it's very frustrating to have that when we could have had something else. I think it is still too early to say if he's a wasted pick or not, but we're leaning. We're about 60-40 leaning towards that right now. Oh man, but if y'all have never made a Saints game before, y'all need to make a Saints game. What's up, Jalen? Y'all got to make a Saints game. Y'all got to spend the money to make a Saints game, preferably here and not in New Orleans. But if you want to go to New Orleans, that's cool too. I'm not going to New Orleans to watch us to play the Saints because we know how them refs get over there in New Orleans when it comes to the Saints. It was very lit. I love when it says the visitors, us versus the visitors. Right, jail, because they be wilding. Like, they are wilding here. Like, there's almost a fight between Saints fans and us when we were winning the game. I left because, look, I know some of y'all are going to be like, oh my God, why don't you stay till the very end? Man, I was about to tell my business. Look, if you know the amount of traffic, whether you drive or you ride MARTA, it is insane. Like, dealing with that is not fun. It's not the business. Atlanta needs to do better with their public transportation. Because if it was better, I would stay till it hits 0. But it is not good. and you don't want to be in crowded, either in a crowded parking garage that's not efficient. Sometimes those gates aren't working, or crowded MARTA and them two stops, and you like sardines down there waiting on the train, and the train takes what, every 20 minutes during the game, which is dumb. Like, listen, I have the Fox Sports on my app on my phone, and so do a lot of other people, and we watched the game as we were heading home. Everybody had the game out on their phone while we were heading home. We were in Marta. I think we made it to like 5 points, and everybody was cheering and screaming and saying "fuck you" to Saints fans that were also taking the Marta. Okay, so still watch the game. Nobody has time to deal with all that, and then all the traffic too if you're driving or you park close. Like, it's too much. It's rare that I stay till it hit the clock at 0 for games. All right. Jalen, I too would go to jail. Because they act a fool. But here, I'm not even gonna risk it. They were acting a fool, but I'm not risking it at this stadium because the Falcon Stadium will ban you for life. They will ban you for life. So don't play no games. Don't push nobody. If someone pushes you, let it go, because it doesn't matter. There's people that I follow on Twitter that are banned for life because someone pushed them and they pushed them back. It was self-defense, but they still banned that person for life. So that's not cool. Like, for them to do that, especially in a self-defense situation, you got all them cameras. Like, come on now. Anyways, enough about the stadium. Tonight we play the Bucs, y'all, and it's Matt Ryan's team Ring of Honor ceremony tonight. It would be very embarrassing if we lose to the Bucs tonight, y'all. So, um, of course, he's well deserved. He is the franchise's only MVP. All right, number one in passing yards, completions, passing TDs, passer rating 1, completion percentage 1, fourth quarter comebacks. He is 1. That's why he ranks for the team. He's numero uno across all of those per the Falcoholic. It's all from the Falcoholic, y'all. And his record speaks for himself. That man is going to the Hall of Fame, and he's going to be in the building. And I know y'all miss him. I know the last 3 years y'all missed that man. Shoot, it's hard. It's like y'all already know. Finding a reliable, great quarterback is hard. Y'all saw how hard that was, as we in these past 3 years when we were struggling. So this is beyond, um, sorry, beyond well deserved for this game, and I hope we're able to pull off a win. In this game, I hope it's not a down to the wire win again, like it was last week, and again, and with the Eagles. Like Darnell Mooney said, like, bro, I want to win a game. I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said it would be nice just to win instead of having to come back at the end and fucking stress out to get a win. Like, it's cool. A win is a win, but all these last minute wins, clearly we don't like them because we don't like to be stressed out about them. But neither do or at least one player. One player doesn't like it, and everybody is calling for Kyle. Like I said in the beginning, Kyle Pitts, he's got to show up. Like this, it don't make no sense. And we had some penalties that were dumb in the Falcons Saints game. Um, that didn't make any sense. Like, didn't we get a penalty because Grady didn't get off the sidelines fast enough? I mean, to the sidelines fast enough. And I hope the O line shows up too. That's what I didn't talk about last time. The O line, we got backups in there, and they actually did their jobs. I was very nervous. I mean, they weren't like the greatest O line ever, but the backups are actually holding their own. So that is nice to see, that we have reliable backups that can do the job in between. everything. Oh, I've been talking a lot today at work, so excuse me as I get it together. All right, so tonight, Caleb McGarry is back. Speaking of the O line, he will be back active, and Rook. I don't know how to say his name, but every time people say it, it usually sounds like they're barking. He will be active tonight. Unfortunately, who we have inactive was our player of the week, Troy Anderson will be inactive, and this is per the Atlanta Falcons. That man did amazing last week. The week before on Sunday, he did amazing. It's a short week, Sunday to Thursday. Forgive me. Thank you, Jalen. I'm trying my best. He did so freaking good. Like we was talking mess about him not showing up and missing assignments in not Sunday against the Saints, but the game before. And he showed up and showed out. That catch when he caught that ball and kind of struggled a little bit to run into the end zone. That's when I lost my voice. And my voice just went downhill from there. So Troy Anderson is out, unfortunately. Um, Brandon Dorlus, Javon Gwynn, Jace McLean, Brandon Parker, Cantavius Street, and Elijah Wilkinson. I'm sorry, they are all inactive today, unfortunately. But we will be wearing the red helmets, which seem to be good luck. I think we're now 12-3. Sorry if that's off. 12-3 when wearing the red helmets. Those are fire. And the field design is going to be a throwback field design. And that's per Evan Burkfield. So I think this game has the potential to be a great game and for us to get a win. Now, it would be amazing if we could win it again, like I was saying, without it being all stressful and having us stress the fuck out. Ew! That's just nasty. Pause for the cause. I'm on Twitter. NFL just tweeted the Bucs O-line let the dogs out ahead of tonight's game. They are currently on our field in Atlanta, barefoot. They have no shoes or socks on, and they're just walking on the turf. That is disgusting, y'all. What in the world? Someone Lysol the field. Lysol the field. That's just nasty. What are they doing? All right, so they gotta lose off that alone, y'all. Oh yeah, and for y'all on Twitter, I don't want to pay Elon to stream on Twitter. I do like streaming on Twitter a lot because a lot of y'all will watch and scroll. But come on, it's just I don't. Mm, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to pay, and I don't want to pay Elon Musk a dime. But I do appreciate y'all. I might do it. I might do it one day. I might do it one day. I might do it one day. I might. Maybe. Maybe. Okay? Oh. I keep seeing Matt Ryan and they keep pulling up his stats, y'all. The most passing touchdowns in quarterback history. We have to win this just for him. And a lot of people keep saying this is a make or break game for us. Either this game is going to catapult us if we win into seeing what the future holds. And then some people are saying that it's not. It's going to break us and it's going to ruin our season. This is game what? Shoot, how many games are we already? This game 5? This game 4 or 5 for us? I don't think it's with 17 games. I don't think it'll be a make or break game. It's just gonna be. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be an it is what it is game. I don't think it'll make or break us, but will it have us in the rankings? What are we in the rankings? Hold on. NFC South rankings. This was spur of the moment, so forgiveness, please. All right, so we are 2-2. The Saints are 2-2. The Bucs are 3-1. Panthers are 1-3. So, and we're at 500. Yeah, I don't think this will make or break us. We're tied with the Saints. Losing just one division game isn't going to, I don't think, is going to kill us. Do y'all think it's going to kill us in the rankings? I mean, it's just one game. It's just one, and we're doing a short week, so our players haven't had the chance to adequately rest like other people that are playing Sunday to Sunday or Sunday to Monday or even Monday to Sunday or even Thursday to Monday. So I don't know what y'all want us to do. I think it's still NFC South will still, we can still do it. Like, y'all don't have faith. Y'all don't got faith in the team. Maybe not. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to break that down to me to see why people, to let me know why people are saying that that this could make or break us. I mean, it's one game. Yes, week 5. Like, we got a whole lot more games. We got 12 games to go. So I don't see it trying to make or break us. Clearly I'm not going to the game tonight because I'm talking to y'all. I won't be going to the game tonight. I wish I was, but tickets, I'm sure, are sold. Let's see. So I didn't even know the Bucs were 3-1. They're 3-1. We 2-2. Whatever. Oh shoot! I lost something. I had something pulled up ready to go, but I lost it. But okay. So they might hopefully it don't win, man. Fuck them. Fuck Tampa and that what's his name? What's that quarterback? The Oklahoma boy. What's his name? I don't even know. I don't even know. Damn it. I'm trying to find what I just had, y'all. Forgiveness, please. Forgiveness, please. If y'all are going to the game, go ahead and get some wings for me. Eat some wings for me. If you've been tailgating, I am jealous. As hell. If you have wings, I'm also jealous because why aren't you sharing with me? I don't have wings. I don't have anything, y'all. I deserve it, but I don't have it. God damn it. This game is on Fox, right? I need to go ahead and pull that up in a second. I think I'll do a halftime show today. Tonight. So join me for a halftime tonight, whatever time that's gonna be. That's his name, Baker Mayfield. We're coming on a high. I hope all the players are rested and are well rested. I can't talk. Are well rested as much as they could have been. But I don't. Who are we gonna have? Who? That's what I just try to figure out. Who we're gonna start? Because Nate Landum's out, Troy Anderson is out. Both are real shitty people to be out. I'm not calling them shitty. I'm just saying it's shitty that they're out because they're both great. Oh god, we gotta rely on a rookie. JD Bertrand. Apologies if I messed that up. Will be alongside Caden Ellis. Okay, this is according to the Falcons, Atlanta Falcons website. So that's gonna be rough, not having Troy there and then Nate Landum as well there. So that's gonna suck. We're going against Mike Evans, hopefully the cornerbacks and the safety. I mean, It is Jesse Bates, but hopefully they can hold their own. Again, this is the short week. So I hope y'all, and I keep emphasizing that because y'all need to give some grace where grace is due. It's a short week. They just played Sunday. It is Thursday. And they're having to play again. So they're going to try as best as they can. And I know this is their job. I want to emphasize their job. You get paid millions of dollars to do this. I know I'm the one to say that. But like also, after watching receiver and quarterback, the Peyton Manning's Netflix show, and how grueling it actually is, I have more of an understanding of what these players go through now. If y'all haven't seen those shows, receiver and quarterback on Netflix, y'all need to go watch them because y'all get more of insight into what these players have to go through week in, week out during the whole season and how much that puts on their bodies, how much stress and injury and how they have to actually take care of themselves, like really take care of themselves in order to do what they got to do. So, yeah, that's why I say that. I know, change of heart. It happens. It happens sometimes, okay? Let me see. All right, so Bert's back to our defense. Bertrand, I hope I said his name right. This will be his first NFL start. Woo! This is gonna be fun. He's been primarily used for special teams. He got 8 defensive snaps against the Saints last week. I didn't even know Troy Anderson got hurt. I didn't even realize Troy Anderson was out of the game. Okay. Jimmy Lake said that the staff is confident in what they have in him. He was at Notre Dame, where he led the team in tackles back-to-back years. All right. He's got some good football instincts. Okay. They have a lot of confidence in him, but isn't he like the only other backup we have? So you don't have any choice. Y'all don't got no choice. Lord have mercy. Oh, I don't need any other linebackers. I need no other players to go down for injuries. Goodness gracious. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see tonight. Penalties. Oh man. Penalties have been killing us all year so far. It's very annoying. Like I oof. So per the Falcons website, um 13 of the Falcons' offensive penalties, 10 of them have resulted in a post-play penalty that required at least 11 yards to pick up a first down. 11 of those 13 penalties have come on first or second down, which is the reason for these long yardage situations. They got to cut these penalties out. Like, stop holding, stop jumping the gun, get off the field before the snap goes. Like, y'all, pull it together. Pull it together. Now, Mike Smith, what he hated was some penalties because penalties cost yards. Like, it can cost the game sometimes. Y'all got to cut it out and be more disciplined and stop getting these penalties because that was annoying. Then penalties we're getting was annoying that we've gotten in these. Like, how many penalties? 13 offensive penalties. That's a lot of penalties for 4 games because this will be game 5. So yeah. Something else that I saw on Twitter was somebody said, and I can't recall who, said, do we need to discuss the defensive line? And I was like, what? I haven't paid attention to the defensive line like that, but are they doing well? I just watch the game. I don't hone in on a certain line or whatever. But if you've noticed that something is up with the defensive line, let me know what y'all have seen. Cause I don't be when I look at a play, I see where the ball's going. I don't really be looking at everything else like some people. We are, per the Falcons website, the defense is currently leading the league in limiting explosive plays of 20 plus yards. We've only given up 6 plays through 4 games. However, we are allowing opponents to convert 47.4% of their third downs. So, that's not good. So, yeah, the great news is we're not letting players get 20 plus yards. AJ Terrell, Mike Hughes, Jesse Bates, Justin Simmons. I know his last name is Simmons. Apologies if your first name ain't Justin. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. But letting teams, get their convert third downs is frustrating. We were making a lot of noise on Sunday against the Saints inside of the stadium. The fans were, and it was disappointing. I think I can recall off the top of my head. It's been a long week, y'all. I think I can recall like 4 times when it was very disappointing that we let them, our defense allowed them to convert the third down. I mean, when I tell y'all, we were screaming off the top of our lungs, and it was cheering, and those flags were waving. Why are those flags a thing? I don't know why it is. It's in my trunk, but it is a little annoying when you're trying to watch the game, and someone's flag is in front of you, and you can't see because their flag is just flying in front of you, and you have to move your head with the flag so you can see, or the field, or you have to look up at the dang circle and see the video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That ring up there when you look. That's annoying because get that flag out my face. Like, I'm trying to watch the game. If you're going to wave it in your face or wave it low. Like, it's in my way, dog. Like, that is annoying. I don't know why they're making that a thing. That's a complaint I got. But yes, we tried, and it was like, dang, did all this screaming for nothing. All this hooting and hollering, y'all could letting them convert. Come on, man. So we gotta cut that out. Now the tush push aside against the Eagles, that's just hard to defend for anybody to defend. So and if they convert third or fourth on that with Eagles, that's a different story. Okay, that is a different story. Overall, I really hope that our offense can score a touchdown tonight. I'm starting to get hungry. I hope they can score a touchdown tonight. I hope we see Pitts do a little something, make something shake. I really hope Bajan, Algier, Drake London can get into the game. It is also frustrating to see, and shout out to South Breeze 706, and the KTSE Ave podcast. Go follow them on YouTube. Subscribe to their channel, and while you're here, like the video, like this video, and follow my YouTube Lethal Eats, and follow me on TikTok Lethal Eats ATL, and Instagram at Lethal Eats ATL as well. I keep forgetting to promote myself, but you want to do me that favor, I will greatly appreciate it. There we go. Down there, make sure you follow all those. But South Breeze is also tired of, we got all these offensive weapons that we drafted top 10 picks, and we can't get any of them to score a touchdown. How's Darnell Mooney and Ray McLeod? I'm not saying they're bad players at all. Like, I appreciate, what they're getting paid and that they're showing up and getting the ball so we can see what they can do, and we got the speed. But we also have these people we drafted in the top 10 that are also getting paid that need the ball too. So I hope they are able to get them involved and get them going tonight. Mike Evans, he's gonna be hard to cover. Obviously, he is gonna be a Hall of Famer. He is definitely a legend, and yeah. So y'all don't get mad when he's out there catching the ball and bringing in that BD, that big energy to the game tonight. And hopefully we can stop Baker Mayfield. I'm ready for a win tonight. I hope we get a win. I hope it's not a stressful game. Um, if I can, I'll get on at halftime. I think I should be able to get on here and do a halftime show. And hopefully we're doing well. I really hope so. So y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all see this after the game, go ahead and put in your thoughts for the game. Of course, we'll do a show later, probably tomorrow or next. We might just do it next week since we have 10 days of peace until the next game that we play on the 13th, I think. So rise up, go Falcons. And if there's anything we missed that y'all want us to talk about, leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, subscribe to my stuff down below. Subscribe to KTSE Av. I'm sorry, I get tired of talking. My voice is going down. And yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll catch y'all for the next one. Peace.